We lived an extremely anomalous life. My husband is an artist, a sculptor.
Meryl Streep, the Queen of Hollywood, has captivated audiences for decades with her extraordinary talent, grace, and ability to completely transform into any character she plays. She has built a legacy unlike any other, earning numerous Academy Awards, Golden Globes, and the admiration of millions. But behind the scenes, beyond the carefully curated image of Hollywood perfection, her personal life has seen its share of challenges. One of the most shocking moments in her life came when news broke that she and her longtime husband, Don Gummer, had quietly separated after more than 4 decades of marriage. Meryl and Don's love story began in the late 1970s, a period in Meryl's life marked by both love and devastating loss. Before Don, there was John Cazale, the brilliant actor best known for his roles in The Godfather and Dog Day Afternoon. John and Meryl had a deep, passionate love, but it was tragically cut short when he was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. Meryl stayed by his side, caring for him until his final moments in 1978. His death devastated her, leaving her heartbroken and uncertain about her future. In the midst of her grief, Don Gummer, a talented sculptor and a friend of Meryl's brother, entered her life. He provided her with comfort and stability during one of the darkest times she had ever faced. Their relationship quickly grew into something deeper, and within months, they were married. For decades, their relationship was considered one of Hollywood's strongest. While Meryl's career soared, Don remained a steady, private presence by her side. Unlike many celebrity couples who thrive on attention, they maintained a low profile, raising 4 children away from the chaos of Hollywood. They split their time between their homes in Connecticut and New York, choosing a quiet life over one constantly in the spotlight. Meryl often credited Don with being her rock, the person who kept her grounded amid the ever-changing landscape of fame. Balancing a high-profile acting career with a private family life is no easy feat, and Meryl was open about the challenges it brought. She traveled constantly for film shoots and promotions, while Don focused on his work as a sculptor. Though they made it work for many years, living in separate professional worlds may have slowly created distance between them. Meryl once joked in an interview that the key to a long-lasting marriage was goodwill and a willingness to bend, acknowledging that relationships require constant effort. But sometimes, even the strongest love can change with time. Despite their public image as a solid couple, whispers of a shift in their relationship began to emerge in recent years. The two had not been seen together in public for a long time, leading to quiet speculation about whether they were still together. However, there were no public fights, no scandals, just a quiet absence. Then, in October 2023, a spokesperson for Meryl confirmed what many had begun to suspect. She and Don had actually been separated for years, choosing to keep their private struggles away from the media. Unlike the dramatic breakups often associated with Hollywood, Meryl and Don's separation was different. There were no explosive revelations, no public disputes, just an understanding that their marriage had evolved into something else. The announcement made it clear that they still cared for each other deeply, but had simply grown apart. Even though they had been living separate lives for some time, their respect and love for one another had never wavered. One of the most puzzling details that kept fans guessing was Meryl's wedding ring. Even after the separation, she continued to wear it in public. At major events, including the Princess of Asturias Awards in Spain in 2023, she was seen with the ring still on her finger. This led to intense speculation. Was she leaving the door open for reconciliation? Or was the ring a symbol of the life they had built together, rather than a reflection of their current relationship status? Meryl has always been intensely private when it comes to her personal life. Unlike many celebrities who openly discuss their relationships, she has kept her family out of the spotlight. This discretion made it all the more difficult for fans and the media to fully understand the reasons behind her separation from Don. However, one thing remains clear. This was not a decision made in haste. It was something they had both carefully considered over time, choosing to part ways in a manner that was dignified and respectful. Their love story may have taken a different turn, but it is one that was built on decades of shared experiences, mutual support, and a deep appreciation for one another. They raised 4 children together: Henry, Mamie, Grace, and Louisa, all of whom have followed creative paths in music and acting. Family has always been the foundation of their bond, and despite their separation, that connection remains strong. Meryl's ability to navigate personal changes while maintaining an unwavering dedication to her craft is a testament to her strength. Even as she faced changes in her personal life, her professional career remained unstoppable. In recent years, she has continued to take on challenging roles, proving that her passion for storytelling is as strong as ever. Her work in Only Murders in the Building reminded audiences why she is one of the most revered actresses of all time. Whether in film, television, or theater, Meryl's presence is undeniable, and she continues to inspire generations of actors and fans alike. Don, on the other hand, has always preferred to stay behind the scenes, dedicating himself to his art. His sculptures, known for their elegance and structure, have been displayed in galleries worldwide. While Meryl thrives in the ever-changing world of Hollywood, Don has remained focused on his artistic vision, shaping his world in a quieter, more reflective way. Their lives may have taken different paths, but their mutual respect and understanding remain. Their decision to separate after more than 4 decades together is not a story of failure, but one of evolution. Relationships change, people grow, and sometimes love transforms into something else. Unlike the messy breakups that dominate the headlines, Meryl and Don's parting has been marked by grace and quiet dignity. The legacy of their marriage will always be one of love, respect, and family. They built a life together that was rare in Hollywood, one that lasted through the highs and lows, through fame and personal challenges. Their story is a reminder that not all endings are bitter. Some are simply a new beginning, a chance to move forward while honoring everything that came before. Meryl has always been a force of nature, someone who embraces change with strength and resilience. Whether in her personal life or her career, she continues to push forward, unafraid of the next chapter. She has faced loss, love, success, and heartbreak. And through it all, she has remained true to herself. The world may never know the full details of what led to her and Don's quiet separation, but perhaps that's the point. Their love was never meant to be a spectacle. It was real, complex, and deeply personal. And just as they built their marriage in private, they chose to part ways in the same way, with respect, understanding, and a quiet acknowledgement of a life well lived together. Their separation does not erase the decades of love and partnership they shared. It simply marks a shift, a new phase in both of their lives. Meryl Streep, the Queen of Hollywood, continues to reign not just because of her talent, but because of her ability to navigate life's changes with the same grace and authenticity she brings to every role she plays. Her story, both on and off the screen, remains one that captivates, inspires, and reminds us all of the power of love in all its forms.